Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Banter with Brooke. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Brooke. I am the host of the Banter with Brooke podcast, and I'm so happy you guys are here. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be giving you guys my random thoughts of the week, things that I've just thought about recently or that just came to my head and I wrote them down. So, do you guys like my hair? I tried a little style where like you put the pieces down in the front and like sleek them back. I honestly really like it. This is like day whatever hair, so like this is not giving. So I feel like I'm gonna try this again, either when my hair is straightened or like day one, like right after I wash it, because now my hair looks pretty bad. But I like my sweater. You guys can't see, but it's one that just like I'm just wearing a white shirt and it's the one that like ties and it's just like open. Anyway, let's get into the topic. First things first is this is just so funny to me. I've been in a very like happy, bubbly mood recently, except for the fact that I started this like liver detox cleanse thing and whatever, it's just like a weight, it helps lose weight and I want to get my body in check cuz I got weight loss goals to hit this year, and this is just really good for your body to do little detoxes and cleanses like that every once in a while. And basically I am on day 1 of it today. In the first 2 days of the 2 weeks, you cannot eat at all. So it's like 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything and I can't eat the rest of the day or tomorrow. So this is going to be pretty hard to do, but I'll survive. So now I'm not in the bubbliest mood because I'm hungry. And the thing that is really going to make me upset is I can't have coffee for 2 weeks. I am so upset about that. Anyway, though, so something that is hilarious is I started a note in my phone, which I honestly should have started from when I was born, or when my brother was born, I should say. And it is insane things that Matthew, aka my brother, has said. And there are some crazy things in there, but I wrote down a couple of my favorites. I wrote down 2 of my favorites. Honestly, though, honorable mentions, I'm going to say 2 other ones. One time he said, "My penis has an underbite." That one gets me every time because what do you mean? And he wasn't even saying, he just like literally said it. Another one he said was, I don't even remember actually off the top of my head, but I can tell you the ones I wrote down. The other day I farted and he goes, "Bro, that wasn't a fart. That was like an ingrown hair of a fart." Dude, like that is so good. He's so funny. I think I'm funny. Like I actually do think I'm pretty funny, but he is so quick. Like the stuff he comes up with, I'm like, how do you even think of that? That was an ingrown hair of a fart. That's so good. I was crying laughing. I was like, that's going in the note for sure. Another thing he said one time is he said, "Is that Riz or a Riz straining order?" Again, so just cheesy and corny, but that is so good. Like, actually, that's so good. Like, if a guy's trying to Riz you up but he's being creepy, it's like, is that Riz or is that a Riz straining order? Because the fuck. But yeah, those are 2 of the things from the notes app that I have, and I need to start writing down more because he says the goofiest. Another thing I love that I've been thinking about recently that just cracks me up is the John Pork meme. John Pork, I don't know why that shit is so good and hilarious to me, but like John Pork is calling. Oh my God. Love it. And I don't even know. The other day I was hanging out with my friends and I literally just said, we were talking, I think, about John Pork. Actually, we weren't even talking about John Pork. We were talking about kids' names that we would like if they weren't what they mean. And my friend said she likes felony, which honestly that's really cute. Um I don't even know. We were just saying some other names. And I just randomly said I'm going to name my kid Hork, like Hork. And I don't know why I made myself laugh from that. I don't know. I was like, I made my kid Hork. Oh, what did I say? Hork? I don't know what I said. I came up with a whole middle name too, but I just love saying random words that make no sense and making myself laugh. Um so yeah, the next thing I like is or next thing I've been thinking about this week is all of the memes where it's like the cartoon characters who are like it'll be a clip of the show and then they'll go to like them like jerking off or something. Like I saw one of Tree Trunks. Finn was talking to Tree Trunks from Adventure Time, and then it cuts to Tree Trunks like sleeping in a bed with the sound over it, like I'm trunking it. Oh, I'm trunking it. And there's another one. Please tell me you guys are on this side of the internet and you've seen what I'm talking about. Or I saw one with Rigby from Regular Show, and he goes, "I'm rigging it. Oh, I'm rigging it." And there was another one where Princess Bubblegum was like, it was the episode where she was like not doing so hot. She like turned into like mush and she had to get like revived, I guess. And then it cuts to her going, "I'm gumming. I'm gonna gum. I'm gonna gum." Like, what? What is actually wrong with the internet, dude? Actually, I kind of love it because it gives me joy. So, but if you guys haven't seen those memes, please look them up. They're so good. There's another one with Jake. He's like, "I'm jaking it." Oh my gosh. They're the funniest memes ever. I love them. And I literally get fooled. Like, they trick me every time. I think it's just going to be a regular like clip and then it just cuts to them doing that. And it's so funny. Next thing I have is Starbucks is actually so mid. That might be a hot take. A lot of y'all might disagree. But like, one, it's literally so expensive. Why? It's like has this company has so much money, you can lower the price of your drinks, thanks. Two, the coffee isn't even that good. Like, I'm being so for real, the coffee's not that good. I'd much rather get a coffee from anywhere else. Actually, I feel like chain coffees in general are not that good. I will say I do love Seven Brew. Seven Brew coffee is very good, and that's a chain. Otherwise, like Dunkin' and Starbucks, honestly, both pretty mid. I used to love Dunkin', and I still do like Dunkin' a lot. Especially, I love their donuts, and they do have pretty good drinks. I tried the Sabrina Carpenter like shaken espresso drink, and it was actually really good. But I just remember in high school, it might just be depending on which Dunkin' you go to, because the Dunkin' near me that I'd go to, they would literally every single day I'd get the same drink, and every single day I'd get it, it would taste different. Like it would Dunkin' tastes different every single time you get it. So that's why I I go to local coffee shops. That's my they it tastes the best. It's supporting small businesses. Do that because I'd rather pay, and most of the time it's either the same price or cheaper than Starbucks, depending on what you get. Obviously, if you get this whole like foo drink with all this extra shit in it, it's gonna be expensive. But if you get like just a regular coffee from a coffee shop versus Starbucks, I'm 90% sure, at least the ones near me, the coffee shops are cheaper. And it's like the coffee's just really not good. I do like their refreshers, especially in the summertime. A good uh dragon fruit refresher with lemonade is so yummy. I also do like their grilled cheese. Starbucks grilled cheese is very good. It's very buttery, cheesy, greasy, which we love. Oh my god, now I'm talking about food and I can't eat for 2 days. It's okay. Fuck it, we ball. What else do we got here? Oh, I also put Canes. Canes is pretty mid, genuinely. The only thing that's good is the sauce. If I'm trying to eat these French fries or the chicken without the sauce, it's not good. The fries have zero flavor, like zero salt, anything. They're just plain fucking fries. The sauce is pretty good, I will say. But the chicken and the fries, completely mid. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in the comments down below. But yeah, Starbucks and Cane's, not that great. What are some other places that are kind of mid as well? I feel like Chick-fil-A is pretty mid. The only thing I really used to get from there was the spicy chicken sandwich, which was honestly pretty good. And I do like Chick-fil-A sauce as well. But I just feel like every fast food is, well, I haven't eaten fast food in, I don't even know, maybe like 2 years or something. Like I've had, if you count like Jimmy John's, which that's not like fried. So I feel like that's a little bit better to me. Or I've had Chipotle as well. But again, I feel like that is a little bit of a healthier option than something that's fried. But the one thing I really do miss is Culver's. Culver's fast food is delicious, but now I'm scared to even try and eat any fast food again because it's been so long. I know it will fuck me up. Like, I just know that I'm going to feel disgusting. But yeah, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, all that stuff I have not had in like probably over 2 years. And all that is actually so mid. Like, I used to like it when I would eat it. Now I think if I had it now, it would taste disgusting. Besides the McDonald's fries, I'll give them that. But like, you thinking about eating Taco Bell right now is so scary. But anything anyway, fast food in general is mid and it's horrible for you. And not, I'm not just saying like the calories, like it's unhealthy or whatever. Like, no, they actually put like chemicals in it, dude. Like, have you seen the video of that girl who had like I think it was like over 10-year-old Big Mac or something, and the bread or the meat like had not even molded? I saw something about this bread this girl bought from the store or something, and it was like 6 months and it hasn't molded, or there was something like left. I don't even know. A mouse like ate this like paper off the ground before it ate like this bread or something. It's like, that's how you know that something is going wrong with the food. But hey, whatever. Just all you can do with that is just eat the best you can and do what you want for your health. If you don't care, then do what you want. This is not trying to like scare anybody or anything. I just personally have a lot of health anxiety. And so I try and be as healthy as I can. Not even, well, I do want to like get to my weight loss goal, obviously, but I don't even do it for weight loss. I do it for my health because I just want to be healthy. And I always see like videos of like people in their 80s like running all around moving and stuff. That's another huge thing, and that's something that's always on my mind, is just moving. Like, I want to age gracefully, not looks wise. Like, I don't care about wrinkles and stuff like that. I want to be able to have mobility. That is the huge, like my grandpa right now, well, he's literally 93, but he's like literally like this, like hunchback, like he can't even lift his head up fully. I don't think he can even straighten his fingers fully. I think they're kind of like stuck like this. And he's just, I mean, he's old, but I think it's because he didn't move that. Like, I just want to keep moving always. So yeah. Um, let's see what we got next. Okay, another thing I saw, which I don't know why this got brought up again, or why I saw this again, but the question of, is water wet or not? I have no idea, because I low key feel like it's not wet. Like, I don't know. Because people say water isn't wet, water just makes things wet, right? And I feel like that does make sense to me. Like, that logic makes sense in my head. So maybe that's the case, because then I saw somebody else say, is fire burnt? I was like, no, it's not. But technically, you have to burn wood to make fire. but the fire itself isn't burnt. Okay, so then I don't think water is wet because the water makes things wet, but the water itself. So, okay, I guess I just decided for myself, is water wet or not? I don't think it's wet. Let me know if you guys think water is wet or not. But yeah, I don't know why I saw a TikTok about that, cuz that was like, I don't even know how long ago that debate was, but I saw it and now we're here. And it made me think again because I was like, is it though? I was like really debating myself. Oh my God, my foot is like the most asleep ever. That feeling. Ooh, another thing I saw, the Sterniolo triplets, I just saw their video of them doing the period pain simulator. And I really want to try it because a lot of the time the guys like literally can't even handle it. And I want to see if I could do it. But that's another thing I um was thinking about. But yeah, I don't think water's wet. So let me know what you guys think. Next thing I have, speaking of when I was saying I'm going to name my kid Hork and we were talking about felony and all that stuff, I love weird baby names. And I put weird in quotes because they're not even weird. Like they're just cute and fun. They're weird because they're uncommon. Like who decided that freaking like Frank was a name? Nobody thinks Frank is weird because people are named Frank. It's just because it's not common. What are their names? Francesca and, oh shoot, I forgot his name and I'm so sorry. They just had babies together and their names are Locket and Poetry. Like that is actually the cutest thing ever. And Nara Smith and Lucky Whimsy Lou Smith. Are you serious? Like that is so cute. I have a couple weird names in the bank, but I don't want to say them because I'm probably going to actually use them for my future children. But I love weird baby names. Like name your kid whatever you want. Genuinely, why do people care? I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. And I just love that this next generation of humans is going to have awesome names because they're all going to be so different and amazing. So yeah, I think people just care too much what other people do. Like why do you care if somebody's baby name is weird? Like, oh my God, speaking of, I don't think this name is weird at all, but I just saw that JC, Kaylin, and Chelsea had their baby, and his name is Ro. Oh, and he's so small. He's actually so small. And he has the same middle name, Ro Kaylin Castillo. And crazy. I've been watching Kian and JC since I was like dead ass 10. And now they both have children, which is crazy AF. But yeah, I love weird baby names. I love uncommon baby names. I love unique baby names. I think name your kid whatever you want. Because people are like, well, think about it when they get older and they have to have that name. Like, I think Locket and Poetry are like perfectly fine adult names. You know what I mean? I feel like that's cute. So, anyway, yeah. Next thing I wrote down is I feel like asking to someone to be your Valentine is a little crazy. And hear me out, okay? I think if it's someone you're not dating yet, but you're talking to, or even if you've only been dating for like a year or two, and you ask, okay, cute. If you're married, you do not need to ask to be your fucking Valentine. Still get the gifts, of course. I love a spoiled moment. Like spoil your girl, and girls spoil. You could spoil actually whoever you're dating. If you're lesbian, spoil your partner. I believe that fully. Still get them gifts, chocolates, flowers, and get them something for Valentine's Day. But needing to be like girls getting mad when their boyfriends don't ask to be their Valentine is a little crazy to me because if you've been dating or for years or married, of course you're the fucking Valentine. Like if they don't get you anything, 1000% be mad. if they still did a whole thing for you but didn't ask you first to be their fucking Valentine and you get mad, grow the hell up. Seriously. Like, what is that's so weird to me. I don't like, sure, it'd be cute if I got asked, but I'm not going to ever get mad. Like, you didn't ask me to be your Valentine. If we're dating, I would fucking assume and better hope that I'm your fucking Valentine. I just think like people think it's like a thing now. You have to ask to be the Valentine. That's so, I don't know if I agree with all that, to be honest. Next thing I want to talk about is I want to live in Studio Ghibli. Like, I so badly wish I could be in a Studio Ghibli movie and like that could be my life. The fucking like cinematic masterpieces that are Studio Ghibli movies. I love the scenery. Specifically, I'm trying to think of ones I really liked. Howl's Moving Castle. I loved the scenery. I loved the scenery in My Neighbor Totoro. When Marnie was there. I just love how it's just open, and most of the time, especially in My Neighbor Totoro, they live in like a little house that's like in the middle of nowhere, and there's just so much beauty, and oh my gosh, like, and they live such slow paced lives, and that's all I could want. Like, I need my future home and life to be like a Studio Ghibli movie. They are perfect, isn't even a good word to describe them. The way I feel when I watch a Studio Ghibli movie is amazing and undescribable. If you guys haven't seen any of them, you need to go watch them. They're the most peaceful, relaxing. Well, I mean, some of them aren't necessarily relaxing. There's like different ones. But as you guys know, I've mentioned in multiple other episodes, I'm on a journey to watch. Ooh, my notebook almost fell. I'm on a journey to watch all of the movies. So that's currently what I've been up to. So we'll see about. We'll see. I'm getting somewhere for sure. But there's so many that I'm having a hard time. Next one I think I want to watch is Castle in the Sky. I've heard good things about that. So if y'all have seen that, let me know in the comments below. If you've made it this far into this episode, comment pickle in the comments. And I will like your comment and reply. No, seriously though, if you made it this far, comment pickle. And I will say thank you. I have to burp. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so annoyed that I can't eat. Like, all I want is to eat right now. Speaking of Studio Ghibli movies, this past week I've watched so many movies. The other day I watched 3 back to back to back. And the ones I watched, oh, what movies did you watch, Brooke? Oh, I'll tell you. I watched The Wedding Planner, which I know that movie came out literally, I'm pretty sure I saw that it was 2001 or something, a long time ago, late to the show. It is such a cute movie. It's Matthew McConaughey and Jennifer Lopez are the main 2 people. The most gorgeous, sexiest people ever. And basically, Jennifer Lopez's character is a wedding planner. And in the beginning of the movie, she's like about to fall, like get hit by something in the road. And Matthew McConaughey's character jumps and like saves her. It's like, are you okay? Then they like spent the rest of that evening together and were like hanging out. They went to like the movies in the park, whatever. Then she gets assigned this wedding that she has to plan. And she's planning this wedding with like the bride, everything. And then finally she's like, oh, I want you to meet my fiance. And guess who's the freaking fiance? Matthew McConaughey's character, after they just had a whole little romantic evening, and then they kind of have to just pretend that they don't like each other. And it's such a cute movie, and it has a very good ending. I love just feel good movies that have good endings. It is awesome. The next one is I watched Queer finally, the movie that came out last year, I think 2024, with Drew Starkey and Daniel Craig. First of all, so good. And it was made by A24, which those movies are just so like eerie, and they really make you feel like, I don't know, they're very well directed for sure. And that movie just made me so sad because so Drew Starkey's character is like, he just doesn't want to admit that he likes, he doesn't want to admit that he's queer. And Daniel Craig's character, he like just, he's hooking up with all these guys left and right, honestly. He's just, but he falls in love with Drew Starkey's character. And the whole movie basically is they're just like going to this bar and smoking cigarettes and drinking, and then going back to whoever's place. I think like a pile of snow just like fell off my roof or something, because I don't know what that noise was. But literally, whatever, they're hooking up. And then Daniel Craig's character is like, do you want to go to South America with me? And he goes, and they just hook up, and it's just so sad. And they go and they get ayahuasca together. And literally, they do the ayahuasca, they trip, and they're like morphing into each other. And they're talking like telepathically. There we go. And Drew Starkey's character is like, I'm not queer. And the other guy's like, I know. And then after that, this is like towards the end of the movie. I'm explaining it horribly because I don't want to like give all of it away. That's why I didn't finish explaining, or I didn't explain the wedding planner thoroughly. But so then, yeah, after they take the ayahuasca and stuff, they leave, and Drew Starkey's character just like leaves ahead of him. And then the rest of the movie, Daniel Craig's character is just by himself. He's like, I haven't heard from him. It's like, it says like it cut to like 2 years later or whatever. And then at the end, it cuts to him being like Daniel Craig's character being like way old. And then he literally is just laying in the bed, and he just like imagines Drew Starkey's character like behind him, like spooning him. And then the movie ends. And I was so upset, actually. Like, that made me so sad because he was so in love with him, and he just never wanted to admit to himself that he was gay, so he didn't let himself be in love with him. And so he didn't get to be with who he wanted, and he doesn't get to be with who he wants because he wants to be with guys, but he wants to be with guys, but he doesn't like that that's what he wants. So he's trying to not like admit it to himself, and at least that's what I got from it. And it was very good. Next thing I watched is To All the Boys I Loved Before, which I have seen that already, of course, but I just wanted to watch another like little feel good movie. I think I watched Queer first, then I watched To All the Boys I Loved Before, and then I watched The Wedding Planner. But yeah, I literally watched those all in one night, back to back to back, and they're all very good. All the Boys I Loved Before, honestly, less cheesy than I remembered it being. The kissing booth is so cheesy. That one's also cute, and I just love, I think Jacob Elordi's so handsome. But yeah, To All the Boys I Loved Before was pretty cute. Even though every single time I see Noah Centineo, without fail, in my head the video pops up of him going, so you gonna show me how you squirt or what? That shit is so insane. Like, imagine opening a video from somebody and they say that to you. I hope no one ever says that to me, at least on video. Like, dang, maybe if we're like hooking up or something, but even then, like, that's just insane. And he thought, like, the way he was saying it too, he's like, so you gonna show me how you squirt or what? Like, oh, he thought he ate down. But also, whoever leaked that is kind of fucking shady. Like, the people who just leak videos of other people or like naked things about other people, weird. You're weird. You're actually sick, disgusting, weird. Who does that? Who post videos of other people naked or whatever without their consent. That's so sick. Anyway, then last night I watched the movie Waves, and that's also another A24 movie, and it was unbelievable actually. Like, it's with Alexa Demi and Taylor Russell. I forgot the main guy's name, but ooh, that movie was dark. And the ending also made me pretty sad. I didn't really understand the ending of it, but I think it's kind of a movie about like addiction and just like struggles with the family. And it was a very, really, really, really good movie, and a lot of dark topics like abuse and drug addiction and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend that, but it's not a movie that you should watch if you're trying to feel good after a movie. It's a very unsettling, depressing kind of movie, but it was very good, very well directed, and yeah, so I've just been on a movie kick recently. I definitely think I'm more of a movie person than a TV show person. The only TV shows, actually, I mean, I guess when I was younger, I would watch like Disney Channel all the time and stuff. So I would watch shows a lot, like Jessie, Good Luck Charlie, Ant Farm, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, whatever. But as I'm getting older, I watch like Adventure Time. I love Euphoria, Outer Banks, All American, whatever. I watch these shows, but I feel like for the most part, I watch movies more. I don't know why I just brought that up. It doesn't matter at all, but yeah. Next thing I have is I wrote down that opportunities always come to you no matter what. And that's a thought I had this week, a random thought of mine, because literally they do. Like, I'm not even joking, you guys. If you want something, it will happen for you. Point blank, period, it will. It doesn't matter. It might take you a long time. It might happen in a different way than you thought. But also, it's important to do things too outside of your comfort zone. That's something that I really need to work on and try and work on every day. Is if something makes you nervous or uncomfortable, it doesn't mean it's always, that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it's something new and something you haven't done before. And it's okay to be nervous about something, but if you want something bad enough, you have to just take that leap of faith and just try it. Because another thing too is you'll always regret it if you don't try it. So the least you could do is just try. You know what I mean? Like, what's the harm in trying? So I think if something comes your way and it sounds exciting, but even if you're nervous to do it, I say YOLO, try it, and just see where life takes you, because you only have one life and one chance to do what you want to do. So I feel like you just have to take the opportunities that are given to you. So um my mom just came down. Sorry, y'all. She's going to a play. But yeah, I feel like you just have to take what's in front of you and just try your best to make the most of every day, because you'll never get time back. And I just think I say this all the time. After saying your affirmations is literally so important. Like, just everything will work out for you. Oh my god, my butt, this chair is okay, you can't even see the chair. That wooden chair is like the most uncomfortable thing ever. I need just like a seat cushion for it, honestly, because that's what is the uncomfortable part. My butt just gets sore. But um yeah, opportunities will always come to you no matter what. If you have a good mindset, if you think that they will, if you say out loud that they will. I just think people don't understand that you create your own reality. So when people are all depressed, that's what they're going to get. If they think they're not going to do it, they're not going to do it because subconsciously they aren't ready. And everyone's ready at their own pace too. That's what I was saying. Like, something you want will happen no matter what. It just might not happen in the way you think, or it might not happen in that type of ass. Like, you just have to take what you can get and make the most of your life and take the opportunities and take the risks that are given to you too. Because what is the saying? There's wait, what is it? Like something with like no reward without the risk or something. But yeah, you have to take the risk to get the reward. So yeah, and that's something that I just burped and that was disgusting. It's something I'm actively trying to work on because my anxiety does hold me back a lot from doing things outside of my comfort zone, just like my separation anxiety from my family and stuff. So it's something I definitely need to work on, but I'm actively trying to every day, and that's all that counts. So that is kind of my random thoughts of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you guys know I do a little advice segment at the end of each episode. I don't really have advice today. I have like a positive little mantra, you could say. It was from We the Urban on Instagram. I love their account. They always post such good affirmations and motivational quotes. And I didn't write this one down word for word, but I just put healing, growing, accepting, learning, evolving every day in every way. And I just think that it's so important to heal, grow, accept, learn, and evolve every day in every way. And even if you don't think you are, you are. You're changing, you're evolving, you're learning things every day. And I think it's just so important as humans that we do that and we actively try and do that. Because if you have dreams and goals you want to accomplish, you have to heal and grow and evolve. Because if you're just stuck in your ways, another thing I've been trying to do is like when I feel like lazy or I don't have motivation, is tell myself like do things that the best version of yourself would like make yourself do the things that the best version of yourself would already be doing. So for me, that's like working out often, eating healthy, um, staying consistent with my YouTube. Like there's a lot of things that I need to be better at and I need to do more consistently because the best version of myself is already doing it. But also don't like get down on yourself too. Like there's also things that come up, like things with friends, things with family, things that are out of your control that you have to do, like work and things like that. So just don't stress about those type of things. But whenever you do have time, just do what you can and do what the best version of yourself would do, because that's just what you got to do in life to achieve your goals and dreams. But thank you for joining me on this week's episode and getting a glimpse into my brain and my random thoughts of the week. I hope you guys thought this was funny or you learned something. And please, oh my God, what is that noise? Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notifications on as well. The links to all my other social media accounts will be linked in the description. And please give me any podcast suggestion ideas or video suggestions. I would highly, highly appreciate that. And just remember to grow and evolve every day in every way and be the best version of yourself. So, yeah. Love you guys. You are awesome. And now I got to go edit this and upload it right away. So, peace and love. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.